Hiya, I'm Mikkie and welcome to Mikkie in the Mix. So for today I have some Halloween crochet projects for you, and they are super easy and beginner friendly, so you can make sure that you can all finish them in time, or of course you can pick your favorites. The reason I decided to do this is because Pinterest nowadays can be a crime, scrolling through all of the AI content, and I thought I'd save you all the trouble. So if you're into a creative mess, make sure to subscribe. I think the button is down here. I hope it is. There, I think. So make sure to subscribe, but for now let's just jump right into the video. So first off, I have these cup cozies. They are the Oozy Cup Cozies by Sarah Faith Crafts, and they are easy to make and also fast. So if you'd like to make one just for yourself, you'll be done in no time. I would also like the idea, a cup cozy is of course for cups and mugs, right? But I think it would also be a very fun party gift idea. If you decide to throw a Halloween party, you can make different ones so that each of your guests has their own, and that after the party they can bring it home as basically a memorabilia to remember your party forever. Oh my god, so wholesome. I think that's so cute. So definitely put that one on your list. Then second off, we have this skull garland. This skull garland is so easy to make, super beginner friendly, so I definitely recommend you try this before Halloween. You can make the garland as large as you want because you can just bulk up the yarn size to make sure the skulls are larger, and you can fill your entire room with them. If you run out of time though, that's not a problem also, because what you can do is use the separate parts as loose ornaments, hang them up, or you can even use them as coasters. So it's basically fine no matter how many of these you make. You can make it as crazy as you want, which is also one of the things I like most about this project. So the skull garland is actually by Sea Love Share. And there's also this garland, the Spiderweb Garland by Lana y Ovios. By Lana y Ovios. By Lana y Ovios. If I'm pronouncing it not correctly, I'm so sorry. I tried my best. And this one, basically the same as the skull garland. You can bulk it up, you can make it as crazy as you like. The only thing I do recommend is if you have the webs bunching up, you could use starch to starch it up a little bit more so the webs stay in shape very nicely, and that way it will look way more professional. Then we have this skull shawl. This is actually, I think it might be one of my favorite patterns that we have in this video. It's made by Kunjen Ok Maikis. Again, if I'm mispronouncing your name, I'm so sorry. I just want to give credit in the video and not just in the description box below. So I love this scarf so much. I actually made it a couple of years back. I don't have it with me to show you guys, unfortunately, because it's at my mom's. But I used the only yarn that I had at the time. It was really cheap yarn. It was pretty thick, and it was also way weirdly colored. It was like a color gradient of white and a metallic-y, weird looking green. It wasn't fresh. It didn't look nice. So I decided I wanted to make it again. But next time I will definitely be using a thinner yarn. I think something like Scheepjeswolle or something similar would look really great to make it basically like a lacy scarf. And also I think it would look fantastic in a color gradient yarn that you have the skulls slowly moving into a different color. You can wear it as a shawl. Fabulous. I love this pattern. I think it's so great and so clever. So next up we have the Ghost Doily pattern. It's by Next up we have the Ghost Doily pattern by Marcia Glasner. I think this pattern is pretty versatile. It is a doily, of course, but I actually made it also, and this is the way mine looks. I put it up in a ring. I think it looks fabulous, and the ring has another ring you could hang it up on. So you can hang it up on the wall, of course, but what I chose to do is I hang it in front of my window, so at night it looks really cool because it has basically the black night sky background, and also people from the outside can appreciate my doily. So you could also try that. I even found people online who used starch and a large ball to make it stiff, so you can use the doily also as a ball. Might be the extra mile, but I thought I'd mention it. So also what I'd like to mention about this pattern is it is still beginner friendly, because the pattern is very readable. If you're super new to crochet, it might be a challenge, but I think it's definitely worth it because the end result is very impressive looking, especially for a beginner. So the last pattern on the list is, last but not least, these Halloween dishcloths. They are from Rafamusa Designs, and I think they are so adorable. I haven't made these myself yet, but I will very soon. I know what I will be doing during October, because I think these are so practical and also so cute looking. So you can choose your favorite, but it's basically a 4-in-1 kind of deal, because the pattern includes all the 4 dishcloths you see on the picture. So what you could do is you could choose your favorite and decide to make that one, or you could decide to make all of them. Something I do recommend for this pattern is changing to a type of yarn that does well with moisture, because of course if you're gonna use it actually as a dishcloth, you want the fabric to be able to retain water and dry easily, and also to keep it durable you need to have a material that's easily washable. So I do not recommend materials like wool or acrylic, but definitely go for like a cotton yarn or something similar that does really well with water. I think that would be smart. So out of these patterns, my personal favorites are the dishcloths, obviously, because I want to make them so badly. And also the skull shell pattern is my favorite because I've used it before and I know how well written it is. And also I really want to look like Morticia Adams. So I'm definitely gonna make something lacy yet spooky for this spooky season. I think it would be great. Well, ghouls and goblins, I hope you liked this video and I hope you got inspired for spooky season. Definitely let me know which of these patterns you are going to make and which ones are your favorite, or perhaps not so much your favorite. So leave a comment down below. I'm also very curious about you guys, and also I'd like to know if you are just as bad as me with like procrastinating for holiday crochet. Usually I wind up doing everything last minute and becoming way too stressed out instead of like enjoying the crocheting process. So I think it would definitely be fun this year to start early and to make sure I have a couple of projects worked up for Halloween. So let's see how many dishcloths I have by the end of the month. So I hope you like this mix, and if you haven't done so already, please click the like button below. I think here. And because it would really help me out. I'm new to YouTube and I really want to grow my channel, so it would really help me out a lot if you subscribe and like this video so other people have a chance to see it as well. And also, if you enjoyed this video, I have a couple of other fun ones that you could also click somewhere on the screen. So okay. So, okay, bye!